Hello friends, and welcome back to Kamryn Walks. I know my last video was a little bit more serious on the topic of the Aurora, Colorado, Venezuelan gangs and everything, but we're getting back to travel videos this week. I know it's been a couple weeks since my last post, sorry about that. It took me a second to find libraries and stuff to edit in. But this is going to take us back to our first week in van life earlier this year in April. And we're going to be at the Bluff Springs in New Mexico. And that's what y'all are going to see over this whole first week of van life right here in Bluff Springs, New Mexico. It was an amazing time there. And I hope y'all enjoy and get to experience what we experienced secondhand. And I appreciate y'all for watching. And let's jump into it. All right. Today is day 2 of fully living in the van, and we are on our first hike here in New Mexico, the Lincoln National Forest, going on a little hike. These trees, we're from, or not from Mississippi, but we've been in Mississippi for the past year, and there's pine trees, but these ones look quite different. I don't know too much about trees and shit, but yeah, they're sick. The trail is hard. I'm already tired.
I'm dying.
She's dying. So am I. Oh, a little bird.
Having those nice things though sucks.
Like the water?
Yeah, like just to be able to like, you don't have to worry about it. You just turn on the water, you wash all your dishes, and then you turn it off. You know?
Yeah.
But it's not good. But it's,
No.
you know, you get used to it and you're like, I like this. This is nice. And then when you don't have it, you kind of miss it. Like, wow.
But I
the
get
luxury that
like
is, but it's really just like people are just
taking
like,
advantage of
yeah,
the
they're
water,
taking advantage
of the earth.
They're not thinking about
What they're doing.
anyone else
Yeah.
except themselves. That's
And it
not
doesn't
good.
mean they're bad. It's just we literally don't, like, we have commercials for stuff, but we don't have commercials like telling people, hey, don't use too much water when you wash your dishes, you know?
Wow. This is a really big tree. Ah.
Was that fun?
It's thrilling.
Thrilling.
Scary.
You went a good 10 feet up in the air.
I like this right here. It's like oak tree's arms. And it's like,
Holding you.
come sit here, baby. I love you.
Kiss it.
You know,
It's your
I
mama.
love you, Mama.
Louis like, what?
I love you too. I can love everybody, Lily. It's okay.
She's like Jesus Christ.
Don't be jealous. I think my mushrooms are hitting.
Really? Mine haven't even
About to.
done anything yet.
It takes a minute for these.
It takes a minute for the capsules mainly. The chocolate hits faster than the capsules. The chocolate hit fast as shit that one day for me when I took 5 grams.
Because, you know, like you've already swallowed some by the time you got to the end.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like,
It took me a second to eat a whole chocolate bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time. It's not.
We should try to plan it so that our weekdays are spent like at the spots and our weekends are mostly traveling. Cause
That's true, yeah.
that way,
But everyone else is traveling on the weekends too.
but everyone's normally at the destination on the weekend though.
That's true. Driving to their destination.
Come on, you fucker. Leaving beer out here. If you're gonna come get drunk, bring a bag to throw it in. This one?
Yeah. It seems like lighter green than all the others.
Yeah, it's got dark green, but it's got like light green tips. It looks like it's like has like a 2006 highlighter hair, like tips. I used to have that.
Frosted tips.
Frosted tips. Lincoln National Forest, baby. Damn, that's a drop right there, honestly.
Really?
You can honestly just take a photo. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck is this bird?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's in the tree right there. That dead tree right there.
Oh
It's blue, the black head. See it?
I can't see it through here.
Well, today is the third day out here at the Lincoln National Forest in New Mexico. And yesterday my camera died while we were on a hike, but we're on another hike today. And just enjoying the day. We're gonna go on a 5-mile hike today. Yesterday we went on about a 2-mile hike, 2 to 3 mile hike. It's beautiful out here, that's all I can say. It is beautiful out here and very peaceful. Louie's enjoying it. Mia's enjoying it over there. Haven't had service in several days, so family, friends that I haven't responded to or texted, I'm sorry. I had told people that I'd like inform them of where I was at and everything during this journey, and yeah, I didn't do that right before we got here because I thought we'd have service closer to whenever we entered, but we didn't have service up to like an hour before we actually entered the park. But yeah, no, this is the first stop in our adventure across the western part of the United States and up into maybe Canada. We haven't decided yet if we're gonna go into that or not. It's beautiful. It's weird living in like nature. Like whenever you come from, living in city or civilization, really, not even only city, but just civilization. It's just crazy coming and living in this. It's just straight peace, quiet. Our van's parked right next to a stream, as you'll see. And all night you can just hear the stream rolling through, and I don't know, it's so peaceful. It's beautiful. I love it. I love all the people that I've met so far in New Mexico at gas stations, on the trails. Yesterday we met a couple named Brian and Mo. They're really chill. I'll link his YouTube channel in the description. He does photography and posts slideshows of his pictures on YouTube. But yeah, we met them yesterday while we were hiking at the Bluff Springs part here in New Mexico in the forest, or in the Lincoln National Forest. And they were really chill. They shared a funny story with us about how, I forgot where they said they were, but they were hiking somewhere else. And all of a sudden, this couple comes running down the hill saying, "There's a goat chasing us." And they're like, whatever, they're just bullshitting us or whatever. And a couple of seconds later, this fucking goat comes and starts attacking them. Like, it rams into them and shit, and they had to break over their walking sticks on its horns and shit and call the park ranger. And yeah, so that was a funny story. Real chill people. But yeah, everything out here is just so serene, relaxing, peaceful. Yesterday we did get neighbors. The night before we had 0 neighbors. Today more neighbors pulled up, like a whole freaking family, like 2 RVs and some side-by-sides and 4-wheelers and whatnot. But that's chill. It is what it is. You gotta expect that. It's not my forest. But it is nice to have your own spot. But you can't be mad at it. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep hiking on this hike. And I'll check in later today. Oh yeah, I've also been meditating and doing yoga for the past 2 days since being here, and it's been really nice. And also doing a little bit of workout, just sit-ups and push-ups, but I want to start doing those every day and try to get in shape. We've been eating good. I mean, we have to eat good, really. But yeah, I'm really excited about this new life, and I can't wait to share the progress that I have in my own self journey, and as a couple, and as just seeing nature and share the places with y'all. So yeah, I'll check in later. Louie, come here. Yesterday when we were walking down this trail, we saw a snake. I tried to get a video on my phone, but it was very shitty.
He's cool.
He's not big, but he's big.
Yeah.
But it like slithered right across the trail in front of us. And we were pretty close to it. Here's the Bluff Springs. yesterday we were hiking up that and we noticed this. So all the way down there is the springs, the Bluff Springs, the big fall that I showed y'all. And this is where it comes from. A spring coming right out of the mountain. And yesterday I filled up a water bottle out of here and I drank it and it tasted amazing. I'm not exactly sure if I am supposed to drink that or what, but it tasted great and it looked really clear. And this is like the source of the water around here. Source water. What? Oh, bug. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that is super clear. Here, take this one and hand me a red one after you drink it. Just set it here. Tastes good. Cool. Fresh water, fresh agua. There's this cool little formation underneath the rocks right here. It almost looks like a mushroom. Right there, it looks like mushrooms, like the chicken of the woods or something.
Oh my god.
I hope we find those. And there are a lot in Oregon, right?
I don't know.
I thought that's what we read before.
I don't know.
We'll go chicken of the wood hunting in Oregon.
Hey Louie, come here.
Good boy. So for day 4, we didn't really do too much of exploring or going out because it was so cold and windy on that day. Most of the day we actually spent inside of the van where we were reading, journaling, doing a little bit of poetry, listening to music, and just hanging out. In the latter half of the day, you see here we started to make a fire where we continue to do some of those same things as well as make dinner that night. But I figured for this day I could read some of the poetry that I had in my journal entries from that day. This is actually from that exact day. It's called Bitter Wind because of the wind that was out there. But yeah, if y'all aren't into that kind of stuff, I'll just put a timestamp here to skip past and we'll go into the rest of the video. But here's the first poem. I'm just going to read 2. Bitter wind, it will not give, blowing in, no sign of end. Keeps its subject stuck inside, completely free, but they must hide. Thoughts inside begging to escape, feeling taunted, the wind howls louder. Never before have we felt this way, watching helpless as we lose the day. Realization suddenly hits, a smile forms. We may be stuck in here, but in here it's safe. All that's needed is a mind to create. Digging deeper, run inside the mind, no longer feeling the need to hide. May not be as free as outside, but in my mind only my rules to abide. And so yeah, that was the first one. And here's the second one, it's a little shorter. Walking, I'm walking, I walk. One stop full of life and color, the next a desolate wasteland. Each of them one and the same. Timing is key, they say. I know what they mean now. Years, the land can be full of gloom. When the day comes that the sun beams, everything becomes brand new. Keep walking, you'll see it too. And yeah, so that was just a couple of my poems there. Maybe I'll share more as I keep going on the channel, maybe I won't. Hope you all enjoyed. But yeah, let's keep going on to the next day, day 5. Alright, so it is the 5th day of van life for us. 4th day waking up here at the Lincoln National Forest. Yesterday I didn't really film much. I did film a little, of us hanging around the campfire. It was 4:20 yesterday, so we got a little stoned and just chilled out. I mean, we didn't get stoned till nighttime, but during the day we chilled out and read all day. I was reading the Bible. Mia was reading Be Here Now, and yeah, it's been really freaking cold and windy here. Like, not cold as far as the temperature, but cold because of the wind. It's so crisp and so freaking, like, you genuinely don't want to be out here. It's still like that today, but we're gonna go on a hike today to try to warm up. We were trying to shower and stuff yesterday, but the wind is so dang crisp that you don't want to be in an outdoor shower in this. Like, you might get sick, is what I'm guessing. Today, the wind seems to be the exact same. I don't know if you can hear the wind, but it's freaking cold. It's freaking windy. We're gonna go on a little hike today, and I'm gonna film from there and check in as we go along throughout the day. And then we're either gonna leave tomorrow or the next day. We were gonna stay a whole week till Wednesday, but dude, if it keeps staying cold like this, we might just leave tomorrow, cause I can't shower in this. And yeah. We are kind of rethinking. We were gonna do Canada in the winter in the van, but we don't have a space heater in the van. We don't have any way to shower indoors. It's only outdoor shower. And after just being in this crisp cold wind, I don't think that we can do a shower or live in the winter in the van. So we're gonna probably rethink our route. But yeah, let's get on this hike. This hike is very rocky and kind of monotonous, but hopefully it turns into something better as we keep going. Apparently this is one of the harder hikes here at Bluff Springs area. This is the Benson Canyon Ridge Trail. Probably leave tomorrow, make tomorrow like a McDonald's or Starbucks day. Edit, upload a video, and then go to the white sand dunes. That's what it's called, right? Yeah.
It's a longer name. I don't know, but it is the White Sand. It's just called White Sand Dunes National Park or something.
White Sand Dunes National Park.
Or something.
And whenever you come, if any of you ever come into the mountains and you're from Texas or Mississippi, you'll realize how fucking hard this shit is. Whenever you're used to flat land. This is intense, like camping. We haven't seen any elk yet, and I feel like we won't, especially if we're leaving tomorrow.
Maybe today.
Maybe today we will. Louie's been enjoying himself. He loves the ball. Does anyone, okay, we were hiking up on the trail and we looked down and saw this, whatever it is, basin, whatever. Does anyone know what this is? Like, why it would be out here in the mountains like this? If it's for something specifically to purify water, or is it for people to drink out of, or bathe in, or what? I don't know. It looks really sick on the side. That's cool. Yeah, if anyone knows why this would be out here or what it is, please let me know. I'm very curious. Just a big old tub in the forest. Just stopped over there by that rock and meditated behind that rock. Hold on, if it'll focus. There we go. That big old rock right there. Now we're continuing on the trail. Very chill out here, very beautiful. It amazes me that there's snow out here even though it's like way above freezing. I like this part of the trail. It's pretty. Seems to be a tree that just fell over because it hasn't been cut out by the Forest Services. It's a big ass tree. Damn, it's a lot of firewood. Babe, this tree just fell over.
Just now?
Not just now, but recent enough that they haven't come and cut it out of the way yet.
How fast do you think they do that?
I'm sure it'll be done this week. Let's go up. Rest in peace, little tree, or big tree. Damn, it's honestly crazy how a tree looks on the inside.
It's beautiful.
Obliterated.
Look at this. How like red it is. Oh, I'm sorry, tree.
Rest in peace, buddy. It's a big tree. Okay, so are we supposed to go up that to where that sign is?
That sign is telling you what to do. I think
Why couldn't they put the sign down here?
it's saying it'll take you back no matter what, probably.
Okay.
Because all the arrows are pointing that way. So it's either we can go up that way or we can go down here. Or do you think it'd be cooler to go up in the woods? Or
I don't know.
And I want to know what that sign says too.
Alright, let's just go up
Let's
there.
just go up
Up in the woods. I like how this rock has layers right here. Alright, well I know I started off this video saying that this trail was monotonous, and at first it kind of was, but as we kept progressing it became a pretty beautiful trail. We just saw like 20 wild turkeys cross the trail in front of us by like 40 feet, and it was really cool. And then as I showed y'all, I was meditating in front of that rock back there, and yeah, it just looks freaking sick in here. A lot of fallen, dead trees. Just a lot of different aspects of the forest. So yeah, I guess don't start judging a trail right at the beginning. Keep walking.
Don't
things
judge
can
a trail by its trailhead.
Don't judge a trail by its trailhead. I love it. It's been a pretty good day so far. I felt like shit this morning after eating about 10 arepas last night after getting stoned on 420. And it made me realize that I don't really need weed as much as I think I do or did. I mean, I knew I didn't need weed, but it was 420, so I was like, fuck it. But then I got high and ate horribly. And then what else did I do? Nothing. I just ate horribly, which made me sleep in later today than I wanted to. And I like vomited in my mouth in the bed last night. That was gross. Because I ate literally like 10 arepas. If you don't know what a arepa is, I'll put a picture right here. It's pretty damn good. It's like a Mexican thing or something, Colombian. Put butter on it, avocado, salsa, all that. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Want to sit on it?
Yeah, let me sit on it. I have been meditating for is this the third or fourth day in a row? Fourth day in a row. I don't feel anything significant yet, but I do feel proud to have stuck to a practice. And I've also been doing 25 push-ups and 25 sit-ups a day, which I haven't done today, but I will. It's not much, but every week I'm going to progress by 10 until I hit 100, because I don't think I can do over 100 a day. But yeah, I think as humans it's good for us to have practice, and I think me getting into this lifestyle and getting out of the society or whatever you want to call it has really made me focus on myself more, and it made me realize that all us as humans like really devote a lot of our time to society, whether it be at work or even if people are like unemployed, they like can get stuck, watching TV series or playing video games all hours of the day or whatever, and then they lose their true self. And this, you don't really have to go to this extreme and move into a van and stay in the woods for 5 days with no service, but I think as long as you have a practice that you're doing every day, which I'm starting to have, it really makes you kind of respect yourself a little bit more and love yourself enough to see that you need time just to be breath, because at the end of the day, what you're doing all day long is breathing, and you don't really pay any attention to that. And yeah, I just think it's a cool thing, and I'm excited to share with y'all as I keep going with this practice what it does for me as a transformative thing in my life. Also hiking and doing all this stuff, what it does for my body, because genuinely I really didn't work out like that before this. I ate like shit. I lived pretty comfortably, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited to share that with y'all, and this journey is just the beginning. This is the first stop, Lincoln National Forest, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the adventures that we go on takes me in my journey personally. So yeah, let's keep walking, and this is the last day here at the Lincoln National Forest. I had fun.
Thank you, Cloudcroft, New Mexico.
Gracias, Cloudcroft. Alright, later.
It's weird.
Look at its spines. It almost looks like a dinosaur. What is this? If anyone knows what this is, please leave a comment, because I'm very confused.
No.
Louie, stay back, buddy.
I assume that this is the wettest looking part. Is that the eye socket?
It looks like an eye socket.
It does look like an eye socket. Get close enough to smell. It doesn't smell like dead animal. It smells like kind of grassy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I just don't know what this could be. Because it is literally the spine. I don't think an elk or anything would be like that. But maybe. I don't know. It looks like a freaking water animal or a dinosaur.
That is crazy.
Alright guys, so today marks 5 days of us being here, and we're going to go ahead and head out. It's been really fun here at the Lincoln National Forest. I definitely recommend it to anyone passing through New Mexico. It's worth the stop. We weren't even going to stop at it at first, it wasn't on our list, but we kind of rearranged our whole route and decided to come here, and it was definitely worth it. Mia suggested this spot, and I'm glad that she did after looking it up. And yeah, Bluff Springs, really cool campsite, beautiful spring that goes all the way across. The dogs can drink out of it, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna pack up now and then hit the road, and I'm gonna go edit at either a Taco Bell, Starbucks, or McDonald's or something. And yeah, I wanted to meditate this morning before we left. I didn't get the chance to, but hopefully I'd do it in a parking lot or something. Yeah, I definitely recommend being out here. Beautiful, beautiful nature, beautiful people. The people that we met out here have been cool. So whenever we stopped for gas in Artesia, I ended up, some dude came up and talked to us, and then last night we were sitting out here just getting ready for the night after we hiked, and the dude drove by again, which was a crazy coincidence considering the place we saw him at was an hour and a half away, and then he's here. He was hiking out here yesterday, and ended up talking with us. So that was really cool. Shout out to Jamie, cool dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna pack up, and then we're gonna head out. Alright, so I actually did end up meditating just 10 minutes out here, and now we're officially leaving. This is the campsite. Just like that, we're off.
To see the picture, like how that turns out. Are you recording?
I'm recording right now. That is insane. Keep an eye on Louie.
He's
I
just
have the
sitting
door
in the
open.
front seat.
So this is the Canyon Vista Scenic Lookout, I think it's called. And if you look all the way over there at what those look like clouds, but it's really the white sands, and that's where we're gonna go next after we get out of these mountains. Wow. Insanity. And you can see mountains way in the back there. Oh my gosh. And then like a little over here, if you look, you can see like a little town down there. Little village looking thing, probably town, whatever. You can't really tell too well on this lens, but crazy shit. I'm so lucky to be seeing this. Alright guys, well I appreciate y'all for watching another Kamryn Walks video. Hopefully I'll have another one up in 1 to 2 weeks. There's not been a lot of solar because I've been in the mountains and it's real cloudy and the mountains block the sun. And yeah, so I haven't been able to edit as much as I have in the past. But I'm hoping to be able to get a better routine going as far as that goes. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a new video out in 2 weeks. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.